Yes, okay, so there's an upper hub and a lower hub that you try to shoot 9-inch balls into, and then at the end, last 30 seconds, you try to traverse, which there are 4 rungs that are kind of like monkey bars going up, and you try to climb them. We successfully were able to climb, and we're working on finalizing a design for our climber. We're going straight into regionals. We had OMB back in, I think it was October, but that was for the 2020 season robot. Just excited to compete and win at Orlando, hopefully.
Oh, I've learned 150 hours worth of stuff. We're up there all the time learning. So before I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, once I graduated. Now I really kind of narrowed me in on where I want to go and what I want to do after college. And so we're going to Orlando, and then we're going to Arkansas, which is in Searcy, and we have to win one of the 2 of those competitions to be able to make it to World this year, because they cut down on the amount of teams, so we don't get an automatic bye into the World Championship. So we're Hall of Fame. We got Hall of Fame team in 2000, and there's only been one Hall of Fame team every year, and we were one of those. So all the Hall of Fame teams usually get an automatic bye.
So my role is basically all mechanical. I help machine parts in the machine shop. I help with dry practice. I'm the backup driver, and I also helped with a lot of wiring late nights and stuff. It's been a little bit different without our mentor Brandon Pageant, with him passing away a couple years ago. We've had to really grow as students to fill that role of his, and we're getting to the point where we're working, but it's not going to be the same. So, on our shirts, on our patches, we have the patches for to memorialize him. So he's with us always, you know. And I think we might be doing decals too. The controls. So basically, the robot operates on joysticks. These are what drive the robot. With it being swerved and going multiple directions. One is just how fast you're going, and the other one detects where you're going. So, and then the operator does joysticks.
I'm one of the mentors. We've got a number of mentors that help to guide the students through the process. Each of us play different roles on the team. We have mechanical mentors, we have machine shop mentors, we have programming, we have electronics. I play a couple of key roles in the team. I do a lot with the prototyping when we first are going through different potential scenarios for how we want to play the game. And my biggest role on the team is leading our strategy team. So looking at how do we want to compete with our partners and against our opponents to try to get the win. So the kickoff takes place the first weekend of January every year, and they reveal the game. And with that game, there's about a 100-page manual that describes it in a lot of details. What you can do, what you can't do, what the point values are of each of the different tasks. And so we spend the first probably 2 or 3 days of the season going through trying to determine what is our strategy, how do we want to play the game, looking at those point values, looking at what we think we can actually do and accomplish, and then that leads us to where we focus our efforts. When the team put together the strategy, what we decided was the very first priority was to be a great shooter. When you look at the points you get from shooting balls into the goal, that's where a lot of the points are. And there are strategies where you can do a lot on your own and not have to rely on your partner if you're a good shooter. Climbing is also something we want to do, but it's a secondary strategy, not the primary strategy. I was actually a mentor the very first season that we did Bomb Squad here at Mountain Home in 1996. I was a young engineer, relatively new to town. I did the first couple of years, and then I moved away for a little bit and then came back, and I've been involved ever since.
That's amazing.
I think the biggest thing is it gives students an opportunity to see what the different disciplines of science and engineering are, and kind of to figure out what's their place in that. Is that something that they want to do? We've got a number of different students who've gone on, gotten engineering degrees. We've got a number of them that have come back and are now mentors. Some of our mentors now were originally students on the team many years ago. Miss Jackie, who's our sponsor, was a team member when she was in high school. Derek Williamson, who's one of our mentors, was also on the team when he was in high school. And so it really just exposes them to the different disciplines of engineering, and gives them an idea what that's going to be like. So one really big setback, we lost one of our mentors a couple of seasons ago, Brandon Paget, dear friend and just a fantastic mentor. And so this is the first season that we've built a robot without him. And so it's been a lot of learning for us all, really missing having him in the role he played and figuring out how we can step in and fill some of those gaps. That's been the biggest thing. So it's been a lot of trial and error. In terms of support, I think just coming out to nights like tonight where we do the reveal to see the great work the kids are doing, getting more involved in mentors. We'd love to have more mentors involved, both on the, I'll call it the engineering, the build side, as well as, the business plan side, the entrepreneurial side, the social media side. I know we have a lot of folks in our community that have those skills, and that's a big part of the team too. It's not just about engineering. It's been a lot of fun this season. We've got a lot of new students, and that's always fun, getting to know new kids and seeing what their skills are and what they have to do. And just for me, I enjoy seeing what they do beyond school. Yeah. When they go on to college and then even on beyond that, it's great to follow students all the way through and see how the program has impacted their lives.
So this is our shooter for this year. We got a flywheel that spins up really fast, and basically it just sucks onto a ball and flings it out of there. Yeah. Right now we don't have the turret on here, but once we do, this will be able to spin around and aim for us. So we actually have our camera down here right now, but it'll move up here. It's called a limelight. Basically, it just shines a light on a target. It bounces back to the limelight, and by taking data from that light, it can spin us and aim for us.
Nice. Are you guys going to have any kind of LEDs, I guess, similar to Black Widow that would kind of indicate when it would be aligned, or?
I think right now we have plans to have LEDs around the shooter to tell us when we're loaded, when we have two balls, when we're ready to shoot, when we're aimed.
All right. Can you explain that lift for me?
Oh, right now it's just a two-stage slide. Mm-hmm. So this will come up. This will come up and hook onto the first bar. Yeah. Once we lift the whole robot up, these hooks will hook onto the second bar, or to the first bar again. Yeah. We'll pivot, the whole robot will pivot backwards and do the same thing over and over again until the traversal bar.
So are you guys able to get onto all 3 rungs?
Yes.
We're
able to go all the way up. Yes, the intake. So right now all we have is two spinning beater bars that the ball just touches, and it's pretty much sucks it in there.
Yeah. Could you maybe get a demonstration of that?
So this will just...
Bro, that's good. Bruh.
And obviously it spins a little faster than I can do it, but it'll suck it up to here, hit that, and fall in there. We have a swerve drive this year. It's an omnidirectional drive base, so basically we can go in any direction we want at any time.
Yeah, that's amazing. How much does the robot weigh?
It's about 115 pounds right now.
All right, hi, I'm Brianna Iflin. I'm a CMH over at The Shed, and I'm here at FRC Team 16's 2022 Robot Reveal. I've got Mechanical lead, Gage Simmons here to show me how to drive their bot, Raptor. Yeah, are you guys reliant on Wi-Fi for this to operate?
Yes, it's through a program like Wi-Fi Direct.
All right, have you guys had any issues where you guys don't have internet and therefore can't use your robot?
Well, the internet comes from the robot, so we connect directly to the robot, and so we get everything about it on here.
Okay.
This is going to be your drive stick. It's going to drive if you press it forward, it's going to drive forward no matter what the orientation of the robot is.
I'm so nervous. You ready?
And so pulling this, you will release.
All right, this?
Yep.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
We'll just shoot straight up, don't worry.
Okay. Yo, okay. Oh my gosh, all right. Oh, wrong way, okay.
Hold it back.
Oh my god. Yo, oh my gosh, okay. Oh, okay, so I need to get closer next time. Okay, ready? And then, around how close do you need to get to the, because I don't want to get too close to people.
Right up next to Andy.
Oh, I don't want to run over Andy. I'll feel pretty bad. How many of the cargo can you guys keep in the bot at a time? 2 at a time? Okay, so I can get...
One more.
And then I press this one?
Yep.
Hey! Hey! Oh, so close. That's okay, because I have 2 cargo and therefore another shot. Hey! Thank you so much. How can our viewers at home support FRC Team 16?
So, of course, you can always donate. We have social medias on Instagram. There's a Facebook. I think there's a Twitter, as well as you can watch our events. Every event that will be on this year will be live streamed, and you can go to the Blue Alliance and search Team 16 to find where everything's streaming.
All right, that sounds great. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I think we're good.